Make sure you never miss another upload by subscribing, hitting that notification bell to enable post notifications, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like. It's been such a long week. Well, at least we can finally leave for the tournament. I can't believe flights are so delayed lately. I'm guessing the world's still trying to get back in order after everything that happened. Well, let's just get out of here. It's been a long couple months. Let's take a break. So many strong fighters. So much weirdness. I bloody lived in a cave with a box of scraps for a month. And bloody hell, the rain. Of course it's the rain. Okay, we have to focus. I gotta prepare as much as I can for this next tourney. There's bound to be tons of strong fighters. I mean, I already know Kaze and Tristan are gonna be there, so... I'm doubtful many of the other people here are gonna be able to make it, though. But you never know. Some of them have surprised me before. Well, let's just get out of here again. I've still got that flight to catch. Okay, and just a little further. Let's just reverse in here and... there we go. Let's just head in, get a seat. The flight. I think that's Kaze. Let's just...
Hey, it's been a while.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't really spoke to you much since the whole, well, whatever the hell happened. You know, I had to sort some stuff out before we leave for the tourney. Lots of work and stuff, but any idea if the flights are even still on with all this rain?
Honestly, no clue, mate. If not, though, I'm sure we can catch the earliest one tomorrow, right?
You'd certainly hope so. You'd certainly hope so. So, go ahead, mate. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So, you think either of them will make an appearance?
I'd say pretty likely if we got invited.
Yeah. Turns out one of them's running the bloody thing.
Yeah.
Well, want a quick game for old time's sake while we wait?
Sure, let's card fight.
Okay. Stand, creeping dark goat.
Dan, Lizard Soldier Conroe.
Okay, still playing Kagero, I see.
Obviously. I'll take the first move, though, if you don't mind.
Nah, that's fine by me.
I draw, and I will ride my Dragon Monk Gojo.
Ooh,
And
that's an interesting choice.
And I will use Lizard Soldier Conroe's Forerunner ability to call him in the rearguard slot behind him.
Yeah,
Next,
that's fine.
I'll use Dragon Monk Gojo's effect, resting him and discarding a card to draw a card.
Yep, always getting that card advantage. Well, I draw for turn, and I'll ride into my Maw. This will then activate the ability of my Creeping Dark Goat, moving it to the back rank. Next, I will go straight into battle. Maw, boosted by Creeping Dark Goat, will strike directly into your Gojo.
I'll take the hit.
Okay then. Drive check. No trigger.
Damn. No one to see you in there.
That's my turn. Let's see what you've got.
I draw. I'll ride my Bellicosity Dragon.
Okay.
And, yeah, I'll just go straight into battle. Bellicosity boosted by Lizard Soldier Conroe will attack your Maw.
No guard.
I get to heal.
Yes, you do.
A bit early, but...
Damage check. Draw trigger. Power to the Vanguard and I draw a card.
Your move.
Draw, and I'm going to ride into my Honestly, I think the best thing to ride into here would probably be my Dark Bless Angel. Yep. Next, let's see. I think we just go straight for battle. Dark Bless Angel boosted by Creeping Dark Goat will attack the Vanguard.
And I will just take it.
Okay. Drive check. No trigger. You're up.
I draw. I will ride my Dragonic Overlord at the end.
Ooh, okay, interesting.
Next, I will play Dragon Monk Gojo, and I'll use his effect, resting him, discarding a card, and drawing a card.
Getting rid of some of your defense. Interesting choice.
I'll now play Violence Horn Dragon and Bellicosity Dragon.
Okay.
I'll go to battle. I'll have my Dragonic Overlord at the end, boosted by Lizard Soldier Conrary to attack your Dark Bless Angel. Okay, I'll give the power over to Bellicosity, draw a card, and then I'll give the power over to Violence Horn, and give the crit over to Dragonic Overlord at the end.
First damage check. Crit trigger. All effects to the Vanguard. Second check. Heal trigger. All effects to the Vanguard, and I'm gonna heal 1.
Unfortunate. I'll just pass my turn then.
Okay. I'll stand and draw. I'll then ride into my... Ooh, which route do I want to go? Could go with you for ultimate... Actually, no. I think the path is clear. I'll ride into my Phantom Blaster Abyss. Next, I don't think, I haven't used enough for me to be able to Legion here, which is fine. I will call her, actually, could I sacrifice enough in order to Legion? I need to sacrifice 1, 2... That'll be too risky. I'll just move straight to battle. And I'm going to attack with my Abyss, boosted by Dark Goat, plus an additional 2k, due to him attacking your Vanguard.
I will take it.
Okay, Twin Drive. First check. Draw trigger. Power to the Vanguard and I draw a card. Second check. Crit trigger. All effects to the Vanguard.
Good. 1, 2.
Okay, that's my turn. Let's see what you've got.
I draw, and I think it's time to kick up the heat in here. I'll summon I'll ride Dragonic Overlord DX.
Ooh, okay, now things are really heating up, aren't they?
Yes, and now I'll use Dragon Monk Gojo's effect, resting him, and discarding a card to draw a card. And now I have 4 cards in my drop. So, I will send all 4 of them back to Legion.
Interesting.
And I'll Legion my Dragonic Overlord at the end. And when I Legion, I can search for any card on my Vanguard. So, I'll search for... Do I have another Dragonic Overlord at the end in here? Yes, I do. I'll search for Dragonic Overlord at the end.
Okay, interesting.
Next, I will play Calamity Tower Wyvern.
Yeah.
I will Soul Blast 2 cards and draw 1.
Okay.
And I'll play over the top of my Violence Horn Dragon, Burning Horn Dragon.
Yep.
I'll now go to battle.
Okay.
I'll have my Dragonic Overlord DX, boosted by Lizard Soldier Conroe, attack into your Revenger Phantom Blaster Abyss.
That's fine. I take the hit.
Okay. I'll give the power over to Bellicosity, draw a card, and now... Oh, you take the damage.
Yep. Draw trigger. Power to the Vanguard and I draw a card.
And now I will discard my Dragonic Overlord at the end and Counterblast 2 to restand Dragonic Overlord DX.
That's
and
fine.
he will attack again. Taking the hit.
I'll guard this time. Using a heal trigger and a draw trigger.
To pass.
Yep. No. That's scary.
Yeah, I won't use his effect though. Instead, I will just attack with Bellicossi Dragon, boosted by Calamity Tower Wyvern.
That's fine. I take 1 damage. No trigger.
And when his attack hits, I can countercharge 1.
Okay.
And you don't have enough, so I won't attack with you. Your move.
Okay. Stand and draw. I will ride into my Revenger Raging Form Dragon. Shame I didn't get a Legion there, but it's fine. Next up, I will call my Revenger of Vigor Mar. Using his ability, I counterblast 1 Revenger, and now I can search my deck for a card with the same name as my Vanguard. So, let's grab ourselves yet another Raging Form.
Yeah.
And okay then, next we get to have a little bit of fun with this. I'll call my Revenger Darkblessed Angel, and I'll call my Willy Revenger Mana, using Mana's ability in order to call a back rank to her. I will call directly from my deck. Trumpetier's not too much help in this exact situation. Though, having another Ma never hurts, especially because it now gets its when placed ability. Counterblast 1 and search my deck for yet another Raging Form.
Yep.
And there he is. Shuffle the deck and bring him to my hand. Now then, let's see here, shall we? I think we go straight to battle. Raging Form boosted by Creeping Dark Goat attacks the Vanguard.
I will guard with these 2.
Okay, that's a 26. So I can't pass with my triggers here. First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger. I'm going to use the ability of Raging Form, retiring Darkblessed Angel, and both of these. This will re-ride my Vanguard and give him an additional 10,000 power. Additionally, I'm going to get the ability of my Darkblessed Angel. When she's retired from my rear guard for the cost of a grade 3 Revenger, I'm allowed to counterblast 1, then search my deck for a grade 1 Revenger and call it. So we counterblast 1 and we call directly from our deck the mighty Darkbound Trumpeter. Then we're going to use their ability. When placed on a rear guard, I can counterblast 1 and call directly from my deck a grade 0. So we'll call this crit trigger. Next,
I see.
Darkbound Trumpeter boosted by Air Raid will attack the Vanguard.
I'll take it. Give power of its Vanguard and I draw a card.
Mana boosted by Ma will also attack the Vanguard.
Not enough.
You are correct. I'll instead go for Burning Horn then.
I will let you kill my Burning Horn.
Okay, and Raging Form attacks the Vanguard.
I will use Protect Orb Dragon.
Okay.
And I will discard Gathering Claw Dragon.
Okay. First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger.
Okay.
Well then, looks like you're up.
I draw. I'll go to my main phase, and I'll use the effect of Lizard Soldier Conroe, retiring him and CB blasting 1 to search my deck for any grade 1 Cargo unit. I'll search for Protect Orb Dragon.
Okay. Bit a lot of the X's in your hand.
Actually, no, I won't play you. I will play my Dragonic Burnout. I will return a grade 3 back into my deck that being the Draconic Overlord, the end. Oh, that's meant to go to the deck. And then I will I can Soul Blast 1, and I can pop a card on your field.
Ooh,
a rear guard on your
pop.
I will. It'll be this one. Mana.
Okay, mana. I do also remember this was meant to go back into my deck.
Yeah. And now, I think I'll just go straight into battle.
Okay.
I'll have my Draconic Overlord DX attack into Raging Foam Dragon.
I will of course be guarding this attack with my Air Raid along with my Grim Revenger. 2 to pass.
Fair enough. Yep.
There's 1.
I'm gonna risk it. Put all effects on my Vanguard. Damn. Oh well.
Out.
It didn't. However, I'll decide to counterblast 1, discard a copy of himself to retire both of these 2.
Okay.
Next, I will attack with Bellicosity Dragon.
Okay. I will allow that attack to go through. Crit trigger. All effects to the Vanguard.
I will C-charge 1 since you let the attack hit. And now I'll boost Draconic Burnout with Dragon Monk Gojo to attack into your Raging Form Dragon again.
And I'm of course guarding this attack.
Yeah. Your move.
Stand and draw. I choose not to ride. And now here's where the fun begins. I call Mana, using her ability in order to call from my deck. Let's go with Dorant. Next, I will call let's go with another Mana, using her effect in order to call straight to my field. My Trumpeter. Next, I'm going to use Trumpeter's ability, Counterblast 1, in order to call from my deck my Freezing Revenger. Now then, I move to battle. These 2 will attack the Vanguard.
I will guard.
Okay. Vanguard plus Freezing attacks the Vanguard.
And I will guard.
Okay,
Just
that's
notes.
plus 20, so that's... I can't pass. First check, crit trigger. All effects to mana. Second check, no trigger. I'm now going to use Raging Form's ability, retiring 3 Revengers. I can re-ride with a plus 10k boost. Next, we're going to have Raging Form attack the Vanguard.
And I'll use Protect All Dragon. I will discard my Bellicosity.
Okay.
And since there's a copy of Protect All Dragon in my graveyard, I will C-charge 1.
Okay. First check. Second check. No triggers. Finally, mana boosted by Dorant will attack the Vanguard.
I'll guard out of it.
Okay then. You're up.
Ride phase. I draw. I'll ride over the top of my Legion in order to re-Legion.
Yep.
Draconic Overlord DX.
Ooh,
I'll return you. You definitely. Do I have a heal on here?
You know, this really feels like the opposite as what it should be. Typically, I'm the one with no resources and you're the one with all of them.
Yeah. And one more. Think I will return you. And then I'll Legion my Draconic Overlord the end. And now I can search for my deck for 1, card in my Vanguard. I'll search for Draconic Overlord at the end.
Okay then.
Next,
Let's see
I'll
what
play
you've got.
Calamity Tower. I'll play Calamity Tower Wyvern, Soul Blasting 2,
Yep.
in order to draw 1.
Ooh.
And now,
And now?
do I? Just trying to think. I will ride over Draconic Burnout. Oh, not ride over, but play over Burning Horn Dragon.
Okay.
And now, I will attack your Vanguard with Draconic Overlord DX.
Perfect guard, using my Abyss as the cost.
Fair enough. No trigger.
Yep.
I'll have Bellicossi Dragon attack into your Raging Form Dragon.
I'll guard with a Dark Bless.
Burning Horn Dragon boosted by Dragon Monk Gojo. We'll attack into the
I
Vanguard.
shall guard with an Abyss. And
Not
I
enough.
also need another one. I guess I'll also guard with a Maw.
Your move.
Okay, stand and draw. I choose not to ride, and I'll call my Dark Bless Angel, a Trumpeter, not using her ability. And that's all I'm gonna call. We're gonna move straight to battle. Mana boosted by Dorant will attack the Vanguard.
I'll take.
Okay. Raging Form boosted by Trumpeter will attack the Vanguard.
Can't exactly take this hit, so we will guard with that and
Okay.
this.
Okay then.
Just these two.
That puts you at 26, so that's 2 to pass.
Yeah.
First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger. I'm now going to use Raging Form's ability, retire 3 Revengers, and ride over with Raging Form.
Yeah.
And he'll gain an additional 10,000. Next up, Raging Form attacks the Vanguard.
I just have to hope this. Yeah, I'll guard with one more. I just have to hope this is enough.
Okay. First check, no trigger. Come on. Last check, no
Yes.
trigger. That's my assault over.
I draw.
Yep, you do.
I will put Dragon Monk Gojo up, and then I will play Draconic Overlord at the end. I don't have any more turns in me, so I'll just play everything.
Okay.
Battle. I'll attack with Draconic Overlord DX, boosted with Calamity Tower Wyvern.
I'll guard with these two. Ooh.
Damn. Should have kept 2 cards in my hand then.
Yes, you should have.
I will boost Dragon Monk Gojo with Seal of Dragon Shifting. Yeah.
I guard with Abyss.
And Draconic Overlord at the end, boosted with Calamity Tower Wyvern. Yeah.
I guard with Abyss and Trumpeter.
Your move.
Stand and draw. I will ride into my Abyss, and I'm going to Legion by returning 4 cards from my drop into my deck. Let's also return ourselves a good old perfect guard. Do I have any other perfect guards in here? No, I think they're all in my drop. They're all in my damage. And there. And now we can Legion into our boy. Good old-fashioned Abyss. Okay then. Next up, I will... Okay. I'm gonna go straight to battle. Abyss, boosted by 2,000, attacks the Vanguard.
I'll use Protect Orb Dragon, since there's a copy of Protect Orb Dragon in my drop. IC Charge 1.
Yep. First check. Crit trigger. All effects to Bless Angel. Second check. Crit trigger. All effects to Blessed Angel.
There is 3 heal triggers in my deck. Let them all be on the top. No.
That's game.
Yeah.
Attention all passengers, this is your last call for flight 002 to Oshod City. I repeat, this is your last call for flight 002 to Oshod City. Thank you.
I think that's our flight.
Yeah, that is.
Let's hurry.
Yep.
Hurry up, come on, quick. We gotta go.